Hey, good morning. It is Work Your Package Wednesday. I am Ayanna Castro, founder and chief maven of Work Your Package. And as you can tell, yes, I'm in my car. I'm actually working at a different location today, so I had to take a little bit of a road trip to get to my office for the day. But that being said, I'm going to get right into it. So yesterday, I posted on my page a post really just to thank somebody for their unwavering truth telling. There's a lot of things that go on personally, professionally, whatever, that there are different people that you can reach out to. This particular person has always had sage and very wise counsel, professionally and personally, for me, right? And during our conversation yesterday, she shared, it was very quick. Like, she didn't go into depth with it, but I feel like I need to share it with you all about sandpaper people. So it is no question that I'm dedicated to my profession, right? I am a project manager that manages programs that impact people. So I am a dual career person. Like, I can't say really dual. So I do both project management and human resources now, right? But in the process of that, sometimes there's some challenges that come up and come along that it really can just irritate you. And the people that are in those situations can irritate you. Well, here's the thing. What she shared is that those people that continue to rub you the wrong way, they're basically smoothing you out for something else. And they are sandpaper people. So I'm going to expound a little bit upon that. The sandpaper people in your life can be that person who's always contrary, the person who's always a negative Nelly, the person who responds to your excitement with yeah, but instead of a yes and. It's those it's those but people, right? Not the yes and people. For someone like me and many others that I know, I live in a world of yes and. The but knows that doesn't sit well with my spirit. It just doesn't sit well with me at all. But a yes and conversation is extraordinarily invigorating to me. It pushes me a little bit further because their yes and could be something that I didn't think about. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So the sandpaper people are the people who are on your committee, who are on the committee for the sake of being on the committee, but not to do the work. But they like to say that they're on the committee. Those are the sandpaper people. They come in, they really don't have a lot of ideas. They are contrary. They seem to nitpick. If they're in a management role, if you're reporting to them, they're the ones who seem to micromanage, the ones who's always questioning, the ones that don't really seem to trust that you know what you're doing and that you're the subject matter expert. It's the co-workers who second guessed you, and instead of supporting you, treat you like competition instead of a collaborative effort. In your personal life, it is the friends that show up when they need something, but then they disappear, or you don't hear from them at all, or you're always the one who's reaching out. It is the family members who look at you as a personal ATM. It's those type of people, the sandpaper people. What I've come to realize, and it came to me in an epiphany as we were sitting there having our conversation yesterday, is that all of the sandpaper people that I have encountered throughout my life have smoothed out different versions of me and keep refining who I'm becoming. So when you get a block of wood, and you're carving things out, you have to use like a chisel. You got to really like hack at it to really get the shape going and all that other stuff to figure out. So if you're doing, a figurine of a person, you got to hack away to get to the nose and to the cheeks and to the eye sockets and all that. But once you figure out the shape that you want, once you figure out what it is that you're creating, Then you start using finer tools to start to chip away and get some more detail. But at the very end, after everything is already finalized and you figured out what it is that you're making, to finish it, you have to smooth it out. You have to use sandpaper. So, there it is. Sandpaper people are there to polish you into what it is you are to become and what you are in the process of becoming. The last thing that I'm going to leave you with is what she left me with. For every situation that you come across a sandpaper situation, right? Every sandpaper situation, ask the question, what's the lesson for me? What is it in this moment that I need to learn for me for the next step? I know what my life 2.0 will be. I already know what it is. I see it. I envision it. I talk about it. I see it every single day. There are mornings when I wake up, honestly, when I wake up and in my mind's eye, I see what I wake up to in life 2.0. So I'm not concerned about the sandpaper people because I have real clarity around that now. I couldn't figure out what it was before. I couldn't vocalize it. I couldn't articulate it. I didn't have the words for it. But just in that moment when she said, they're sandpaper people, it all made sense. So that's it and that's all. I hope this blesses somebody because I know it blessed me abundantly yesterday. I encourage you to continue to live and not exist because existing is some foolishness and shenanigans. Living, on the other hand, will allow you to realize that the sandpaper people really do have a positive purpose. It may irritate you and grate you and you may feel like you have all these bruises all over you because of these people. But I promise you, when they're finished and you're finished going through the situation that you're going through, you'll be smoothed out. You'll be prepared for whatever it is coming next. Every situation that you go through, every lesson that you learn is preparing you for what is next, regardless of how icky it may feel. That's it and that's all. I love y'all. If you like the video, go ahead and share it. I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.